Well, here we are again. Alright, alright, alright. Well, we just dropped off and picked up another load going to where else but Tyler, Texas. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, folks, so we're heading to Tyler, Texas. I hope you all ready for this ride. Here we go. First thing, we're going to bring up these mirrors. We're going to bring up that navy. We're going to jump in the driver's seat.
Pedal to the metal, man.
Crank it up. 409 miles to go. Welcome once again from the beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, Tyler, Texas. Yes, yes, yes. Well, right now in Tyler, Texas, it's running a cool 55 degrees. All right, here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I told you a little bit about the Mac in the last video. Told you my experience with the Mac
Turn left.
when I was younger. And like I said in the last video, I wish they had better truck sounds for the Mac and other vehicles. Just don't seem to be anybody out there doing it, and I don't know how to do it, or I would. Often overlooked by many people.
Get ready to turn right.
All-round Mac
Turn right.
is a very good vehicle. I cannot speak of the new vehicles, as I've never been in one. Never drove one. In fact, of all the vehicles I've drove, the closest thing to a new vehicle I ever drove was a 1998 International
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
was an International Eagle. I'm sorry, I had a brain fog here. It was a 98 International Eagle. And that is the newest truck I have ever drove. And when I drove it, was back in like 2000. 2002,
Go straight.
2003, something like that. I have worked for several companies, and of all the companies I ever worked for, never did I get a new truck. Most of the companies I worked for drove older equipment. There's nothing wrong with the older equipment, I'm here to tell you. Oh, they're not as nice. They're not as polished and dent and scratch free and all that stuff. But you go buy you a new car, that new's gonna wear off pretty soon. You go buy you a used car, well, you ain't got all the perks of the new car, but you've still got a very decent vehicle most of the time. Unless you get one of those just flat dogged out. And boy, I've gotten a few of those in my time.
Go straight.
Alright. One thing about the older vehicles, one, you ain't got that bullcorn emissions to worry about. There's a lot less electronical gadgets to go wrong, and then you need a computer genius to tell you what's wrong so the mechanic can fix it. And a lot of it in the older vehicles is gauges, true gauges. And I am one, I'm not an engineer. You know, an engineer thinks if it ain't broke, you ain't got enough moving parts yet. And all that extra fluff on top, all that does is add to the overall cost and gives you more things that can go wrong. Alright, 387 miles to go.
Keep right.
I seen the shadow on the ground where that truck was turning, but that turn signal wasn't not working. How many of y'all saw that? Alright. light changes, we'll get on the way. Get over there at Tyler. Get to see the honey. Alright.
Go straight.
I don't know how well you can see the stars in the game. I get up to speed here. I'll do an outside view, maybe it'll show better. It's much louder, but nevertheless, look at them stars.
Go straight.
Them lights ain't even working on that truck. They are now, but when he was up close, they wasn't even working. Wasn't working at all. So yeah, the game's got a lot of good points to it.
Get ready to
They
turn
got some
left.
things they need to work on. But they have done real well with what they've done.
Turn left.
But no game is ever truly perfect. There's always room for improvement. Oklahoma.
Go straight.
And you know, looking back, I may have, but looking back, I don't remember
Get ready to turn
ever
right.
delivering anything to Oklahoma.
Turn right.
If I did, it was 100 years ago.
Go straight.
Used to drive through Oklahoma a lot, going up and down the Indian Nation turnpike there. I used to drive up and down that all the time. I used to go up that way when I would go to St. Louis. I went to St. Louis quite a bit in one job. One job I was running Jacksonville, Texas, going to St. Louis once a week. And then I would usually pick up a load of grass seed or some kind of food, seed, a lot of the time out of Missouri, coming back here to Texas. Usually,
Go straight.
Bahia. And a lot of times I go to Tennessee.
Keep left.
Pick up hay and bring it back. But usually I had a load going to or through Tennessee where I can pick it up on the back haul. A couple of times I went up there empty and then hauled back. Most of the time it was on a back haul. And that was okay. Hauling hay is pretty much like hauling anything else. Make sure your straps are tight. Take it down the road.
Keep left.
Some people wonder if hauling hay is strange or different in any way. In some ways, yes. There are times that you come up on a rainstorm. And I tell you what you do when you're hauling hay and you come up on a rainstorm. You gotta use your own judgment. You either keep going or you get under one of them overpasses. And you sit there. And I've had to do that. The reason for that is just what you might think. Rain on hay gets wet. Hay gets wet, hay gets heavy. And you'll be overweight. Real quick. You can take a truck trailer and a load of hay and be grossing 76,000. You let good rain get on that hay in transport.
Go straight.
And you can be well over 105,000 in a relatively short period of time. Then you got the other factor. Wet hay and then it dries out, or quits raining. Hot sunny day. And what happens is it starts mildewing. And it gets really, really hot. And when you go to a lot of these big industrial cattle feedlots, they probe it. If it is too moist, too hot, they will reject the load.
Keep
And
left.
if they reject the load, you know what that means, don't you? You either buy it, use it yourself, or you gotta return it. And when you consider some hay will travel as much as 1,200 miles, not always, but it can travel, the distance of the country in some cases, which is 3,000 or 4,000 miles, about 3,000 miles. But anyway, so yeah, you want to make sure you keep it dry at all costs, as much as you can. And then, top that off, if you're a smoker, and you can't tell me you don't, because I know for a fact you do. I've done it. You be smoking a cigarette or a cigar or whatever. You're heading down the road, you just flip it out the window. You can't do that hauling hay. If that butt gets caught in that hay, which it can very easily, you're driving a fireball. Not good.
Keep left.
And did you know, those of you that don't know, you cannot haul crude oil,
Keep left.
fuel, or anything like that and have a cigarette in the truck. Oh, you can have it in the truck, but you can't have one that's lit. If you get caught smoking in a vehicle hauling fuel, guess what? One, you're gonna get a big old fine. Two, you could lose your license. And three, you could even end up spending jail time. I'm not positive on that one, but I think you could. But I know you can get a big old fine
Go straight.
and or possibly lose your job. No questions asked. Haul fuel a little bit, but it was only local. I worked for a company who supplied oil field with their fuel. We would load up. Well, actually, we would come in and the truck would already be
straight.
loaded. Jump in the truck and you go out to the oil field platform. You pull up to their fuel tanks and you offload it. And in some places you had small tankers, little bobtails that would go out and set on the oil field locations. And you'd bring the big tanker in and fill those trucks up. And then they would use what was in that to fill up the trucks and whatnot that they needed to do. And they just sat there on the location. Now I did that for a short period. And well, it just didn't work out. We're just going to leave it at that. It did not work out. And I went and got me a job pulling the light up signs, which was my favorite job of all the jobs. I enjoyed that job very much. Enjoyed it very much. Because see, I would see and go to all these restaurants and gas stations and stuff as they were being built. And many times I would have my load. I would call the people, schedule my drop off, and in most cases, I'd be sitting there when they come in that next day, the day of delivery. I'd be sitting there the night before because I had the freedom of scheduling my own load. I'd go pick it up, I'd call the people, I'd say, listen, I'll be there on this day. And
Keep
I would
left.
always set it up where I knew for fact I would be there the night before. And many times I didn't have to worry about
Keep
truck.
left.
I didn't have to worry about a truck stop because I was going to location, and most of the time I could park right there on location and be sitting there or sitting there at the gate when they showed up the next day to go to work. And when they show up, the first thing they do is unload you because you're sitting there waiting on them, which is a good thing. 139 miles to go. Now I enjoyed the heck out of that. We did get the green light, so we gonna keep rolling. And see, I didn't have that red light, green light thing in any truck that I ever drove. My brother has. I've never had that to worry about. I always pulled in, pulled on the scale, pulled back out. Would have been nice though. Because a lot of times I wouldn't even had to pull
Keep right.
in.
And then exit right.
And
Exit
then
right.
being a flatbed, half the time I did not pull in if I was empty. Except Tennessee. Tennessee, I'd pull in if they were closed. Oh, I don't like going through Tennessee.
Go straight.
Tennessee, 9 out of 10 times, they'd pull you over out there on the highway. I got pulled over in Tennessee for
Keep
an
left.
inspection
And then turn left.
on the side of the highway more
Turn left.
times than I can count. Now, as far as the Northeast, I don't know. Because I never drove it. As far east as I ever have been driving truck has been West Virginia, Ohio. My brother, on the other hand,
Keep left. And then exit left.
that's all he did do. I
Exit
remember
left.
he would spend a lot of time in New York, New Jersey. Oh, they loved to put him up there in Jersey. And he would spend sometimes 2 or 3 weeks, a month, and never leave Jersey. Just running little warehouse things. And he did not like it. Even today, I'll hear him say, if I ever go to
Keep
New
right,
Jersey, shoot me.
then exit right. Exit right.
But,
Get ready to
yeah.
turn right.
I'll keep over here toward this yellow line because we're making
Turn
that
right.
right-hand turn. $94 to go. We'll be in Texas in a little bit. That'll be good. We've got the sun up now, so that's good. And there will be a link to my brother's channel in most all my videos. All you gotta do is look in the comments. Go over there, show him some love. Subscribe while you're there. And get you some mighty good content, yes. Mark has a lot of things that I do not. Mark's got sprinkles, I'm plain Jane. Dang it. Oh, got red light. Better slow down. Better slow down. I might can wait till a green light. There it goes green. Here we go. Alright, my fuel's good, so I ain't gotta worry about this fuel stop. Oh, I got crazy. Back in the seat. Mercy.
Go straight.
Tell you what, we'll lose that navvy for a minute. Don't want to lose the mirror, so that's how I see behind me. Different view. Coming on dark here at the house. Puppies are sitting at the door like, come on, Dad, let me in. Not till the video's over. 49 miles. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. You liked it. Give it a thumbs up. You didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe, hit that bell notification. Get everything I bring when I bring it. Yes, you will. Alright. Comment. Don't cost you nothing to comment. Helps the algorithm. Gets us seen by more people. Yes, now that all that there bull's gone, now we can go ahead and finish this up. Alright. A little 40 miles to go.
Keep right, and then continue straight. Go straight.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I missed it. Wow. Yeah, gotta pay attention, dummy.
Go straight.
And I wasn't paying attention. I was a dummy. Oh, got a light coming
Keep
up.
left, and then turn left.
Gotta make a left-hand turn anyway.
Turn left.
Almost crashed it. Goes to Northeast Motor Freight. Of course, they've been out of business for years. Or I haven't seen any. I'll go look that up. But we are getting real close to being where we need to be. 30 miles. Looks like we're over here around Longview, which is about right on the mileage. Go. Oh, sitting here looking around, not paying attention. Again. Pay attention, dummy. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. Need to take a break, get off the computer a little bit. Oh, eyes are starting to... I just got up from the nap a little bit ago, but I got in a cleaning mood. Yeah. I know I'm not supposed to get in that mood, but I did.
Keep right.
Crossing the 80. We'll be in Tyler in just a minute. Yes, we will. On the outskirts of it anyway. Let us in, Mom. We want in. Mama let the herd in, so we got 2 mile. We'll be where we need to be.
Turn right.
Sure appreciate each and every one that's come along on this little adventure. Sure hope you enjoyed.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
Come on around this curve. We could come on up here and
This is where it ends.
drop it off. And just like that, we're here. We're parked. Excellent run, 410 miles. Took us 58 minutes to do the video. Fuel consumption 72.3 gallons of fuel. Water truck contracts completed 580. We did receive all our bonuses. Y'all be careful. Y'all be kind. May God bless you and keep you.